All right, guys. So we're live. So we're gonna start off, and We're gonna test some builds, tweak some builds in the MyPLAYER builder. Just to take a look at some attributes, especially for you next level if you're out there. We're gonna get started on some of those and check out cap breakers along with badges and just seeing what little tweaks we can make to different builds. If you guys have a build that you would like me to tweak and take a look at with when it comes to your yo. What up, JT McDonald's? What's going on, my guy? How we doing this morning? At least for me, it's like early in the morning, so we're at 6:30 in the morning right now. So my plan, my guy, is to. So I was actually talking to Next Level, who is someone in chat, and he was over on TikTok. We were actually discussing. We were talking about doing some build tweaks in 2K. Nothing much. Let's go, bro. I'm just chilling. Oh, you're the next level. Okay, bet. So you got my message, man. You got my message. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know what happened my TikTok deal, but it basically told me I didn't have access to stream on TikTok. So I had to like apply for access again, even though I was just streaming yesterday, and I don't know what happened, to be honest. Let me go ahead and get this changed here. I'm just gonna use the old 798. Dude, hell yeah, I got you, man. I got you. Let's go. Yeah, dude, it's so weird. I don't know why that even happened in the first place. I mean, I've had issues with like TikTok in my multi-stream deal over on because I use Restream, and then I send my stream out to like multiple places. So yeah, pretty much it just TikTok has always acted weird on that. I've had weird stuff happen with TikTok through it, and I just don't fully understand why. I think there's still an issue with TikTok and Restream, like it's just not fully compatible, or I don't know what's going on with it, but I'm kind of hoping by like tomorrow or even this evening that'll be fixed. I'm just getting my YouTube live stream details all set up, and yeah, I'm using a thumbnail that shows 96 overall, even though we're 99. But we're tweaking builds anyway, so it's pretty much the goal here. Boom, and then really, that's about all I got. I'll pull up my Google. We're gonna pull up 2K Labs, and I will actually have this on screen. I'll pull it up. Time, dude. Bet, let's go. Yeah, I started a little bit later too, just trying to get things prepared today, because I got a guy coming up to do some drywall patching in my kitchen, and then potentially my my electrician could be here today too. There we go. I'm texting a buddy right now. All right. We should. Yeah. So I was getting 2K labs up. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm still gonna call you next level because that's how you. That's how I know you. So next level, we're gonna pull up. Let me pull up the badges real quick. I got. Where is it? Badge tests, badge descriptions, attributes, rosters. No, that's not what I want. Tools. We can. Okay, so yeah. Under this tool section, I will pull this up here in a second, man. I got 2K labs opened up, so we're gonna do this, man. We're gonna freaking do this. Okay, so this will be sick. Because I got all of these little badge details through 2K labs now. You know, so like there's badge tier unlocks for certain heights, there's badge requirements, animation requirements. So if you want to get certain animations, we can check those attribute thresholds. So it's, dude, we got a lot of stuff pulled up and it's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. And I will even, I'm gonna go as far as to like blow this up on my screen. Where's, oh, that, maybe that's, is that it? Oh yeah. I just blew it up so it'll be easier to see. Okay, so let me go to my, where's my window capture? There it is. And we're gonna pull this up. You're gonna see this, man. You're gonna see this. It's gonna look wonky right now because we got a filter on it. I gotta turn it off. Where we were cropping a like NBA score basically while I was streaming, and I was keeping track of a score. So we will have this stuff on screen. And it might be such a thing where I come in here. We'll go to our crop and pad filters because we really don't need to see a portion of that screen. We don't have to. So we'll go. So now we can crop it, right? Yeah. And whenever I scroll down, we kind of go through that. Oh, dude, look at that. Okay, and then the left will crop out. We'll go like, what, 50? Nah, we gotta go more. That's what we'll do right here. Check this out now. You see those numbers now? So we can scroll through different badges. And it should be set, man, to where as I scroll through here, you can see everything I'll be clicking on, and what you see there is pretty much my whole screen. And I just want to make sure, can you see that all right on screen if I do that? If I do that number? And if anything, dude, we can, what I can do, I can even make this, I'll make this real big here, just come across the screen, right? And I will do a number where we'll hide it for now, and then we can pull that up at any moment and check stuff, you know? So we're gonna keep that there. All right. So I got nothing. I want to go pick up my daily reward real quick because I'm starting my grind on getting my daily rewards for 30 days in a row, which is actually a challenge. So we're gonna start that, get that here, and we'll head into the MyPLAYER builder, and then I'm gonna pull up the picture of your build, and then we'll basically just get all the attributes in place and go from there. We can start looking at badges, we can look at animations as well. Figured that. Let's go. Oh dude, it's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be so sweet. Okay, so we got our two builds here, center and small forward. We're gonna go into the MyPLAYER builder. All right. Look at that. I never made the build, but I have a set 7-4 build. I wouldn't say he's set though. Like it's not exactly what I would want. All right, create your own. I'm gonna pull up your picture on Discord. Go builds. All right, bet. There we go. Yo, what up, Danny Editor? What's going on, my guy? Dude, I'm doing great this morning. Doing absolutely great. Okay, so we're testing out a build here. We got Next Level in chat, aka JT. So you're doing good. Sounds good, man. Sounds good, Danny the Editor. Oh, dude, it's been a lot of fun, man. It's been a lot of fun. It's going pretty good over here. We're testing out builds right now, so we're figuring out our certain badge thresholds for Next Level, aka JT over here, and we're gonna maximize his build here and figure out those animation and badge thresholds for his attributes. And so we'll go 6. He's a small forward, 6'9". You went 217 pounds with a wingspan 7 foot. How long have you been streaming in general? I've been streaming consistently for about a year and a half now. But I've been like kind of off and on just playing with it all throughout, pretty much all throughout college even. So you could technically say I've been streaming for like 6-7 years. Just been on and off with it. So wow, that's good. Thanks, dog. Appreciate it. Okay, so let's go to those physicals. 83. There's that 83. So that's max. And then you went 80 agility. That's max. 72 strength. Dog, you have so much room. You have so much room for maximizing strength, JT, or Next Level. So much room for maximizing strength if you put cap breakers into that bad boy, if you really wanted to. So yeah, you got that to a 72, which still isn't bad though, especially if your main focus is scoring. Like 72 is still a good strength. And then you went with that 86 vert. Oh, you're donking on people, dog. You're going crazy. Okay. 72 offensive rebound, 61 defensive. Okay. 72, and then you went 61. And then you went 73 block. Steel was 68, which that actually might get you like a silver badge if I'm right. No? See that there's a badge threshold already, just me looking at it. So what are the things you are doing to bring in more people to your channel? I like to post clips on all of my social media platforms, and then I post clips on my stories for my live streaming platforms as well. And we just have fun with it. I got a Reddit community too, Danny. Okay, so here's where you could even just take, instead of having a 68 steel already, just while we're putting this together, getting the attributes where they kind of are. Actually, you know what? No, let's just go all the way, and then we'll make our adjustments after. Perimeter defense is 70. 79 is interior. Let's move over to ball handling. We got 72 speed with ball. That's maxed. And then you had 76 ball handle, which I think you were saying that is actually the threshold. The thing is, with this 2K stealing is impossible. Gotcha. Oh, sure, Danny. Sure. Thanks for the follow, my guy. I appreciate it, man. And then let's go pass accuracy, 83. Boom, we got that. Shooting, you went 88. Mid, 86.3. So 86 was that max. Okay. I'm gonna leave free throw for now. So okay, you on Discord? Yes, I currently have my own Discord server. Which Next Level's a part of, and I have uploaded an entire section on 2K because we love 2K content. All right, and then close shot goes to a 90 max. Driving layup is a 78. 83. Ooh, you had a cap breaker on your dunk. Driving dunk though, so you brought that 83 up to an 85. 54 standing dunk. Post control 60. All right. Ooh, actually, it's already there. You got that right. Let's go, dog. Let's go. Yo, what am I missing now? Why am I only... Oh, yeah, because... So I left free throw off. That's why. I left free throw off. I always do this. So free throw doesn't cost very much, and you don't... I don't think it's necessary to have a high free throw. So here's what I always do when I make my builds. I leave free throw completely off, and then in the end, if I have nothing else left to upgrade, I will put that into free throw. Normally, I get my free throw between like a 65 and a 70. Username and chat. In driving dunk. Oh, that's right, in driving dunk. Okay, yeah. So here is my idea with that. Because you'll be able... Is there a way? I'm wondering if there's even a way to take over requirements. No, I don't want that. Animation requires badge tier. Ooh! Use this tool to compare the MyPLAYER builder attribute caps of up to 3 different NBA 2K26 MyPLAYER builds. Okay, hold on. I'm looking at something here. Here's what I'm looking at. So we can pick a position. I'm gonna try something here real quick. I don't know if this is gonna show my attributes cap screen or what. So we went, my bad, we went, let me pull that back up. I had a buddy text me and I kind of got off track here. Denny editor, I will eventually. I'm just kind of focused on trying to get this build down right now. We will eventually get that in chat. We're a little busy right now. All right. I gotta pull back up. 6'9", 217. 217, right? I'm gonna see if this works here. And wingspan was 7 foot. Oh, bet next level. Yeah, we could do that. Oh yeah, dude, for sure. That was my goal eventually. I wanted to get to looking at this build here on these attribute caps on stuff. So I'm just checking out the caps themselves. That's all I'm doing here. And then it's gonna show what you can get at the very max. Okay. Not quite what I was hoping for. There's that 6.9. Dude, I thought I thought it was gonna show me like some like cap breaker type attributes, but I was wrong. Yeah, I'm just not gonna worry about that then. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave off from here. So here was my idea. I was like, so next level, what were you wanting to get your dunk to? What was the goal there? Were you wanting to dump all 5 cap breakers into it to raise it? Because I'm thinking, so I think I went with a 64 driving dunk. So on my build, I went with a 64 driving dunk and got to an 89 I get to an 89 with 5 cap breakers. So my idea is we go lower with driving dunk and then we sink cap breakers into that to get that up, and then we can put attributes into other spots. So like, let's just say for the time being, we go 64 driving dunk. I think your vertical was an 86. So that's gonna automatically raise your driving dunk to a 66. So we're gonna see what the cap breaker screen looks like after we make the build, just to see if that can work for you there. And then ball handle, you left at a 76. All right. You could go to an 80. So this is the room that we kind of have to maneuver with things. One more thing I actually wanted to do was, I'm gonna bump this down to a 67, because as you can see, that's the threshold for glove. You might as well just get these attributes or this stuff on bronze, just because it'll be better than not having anything at all. Most of the time you won't really be able to get a steal on someone. You'll probably get reaching fouls called, but that interceptor on bronze is nice. If you don't care about glove, what we can do is go interceptor on bronze, so at least that badge is activating when you're trying to get a lane steal, and you'll actually, from time to time, you will manage to get a lane steal. So what we can do is we can go 60 steal, and dude, I'm the same way, man, with my steal. I don't get too many lane steals. I know in my small forward build I put it up to like a 79 for like all my steal badges on silver or something. I don't even know if it was worth it, to be honest, but I did it. So like, this is what I normally do, especially on my center build. With my center build, I'm never getting lane steals, so I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna bump that down. So here's what we can do, my man. Does that get you anything? Okay, right here, dog. What up, Jamal? Thank you so much for the sub, my guy. Let's go. So this already gets you, look at that. That already gets you set shot specialist, that 1 attribute difference. Going from an 80, what was it, an 88? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude, yeah, for sure. So here's like what I for sure want to do for you. Bump that up to an automatic 89. Look at that. Now you got set shot specialist gold, which is super effective. Dude, you got shifty shooter silver, bro. Deadeye silver. You're bumping both those badges up, guaranteed to Hall of Fame, dog. Like, that's nasty. That's nasty, man. That's filthy right there. Those are both going to be a Hall of Fame. Set shot specialist, if you say you go with a shooting build specialization, dog. Set shot specialist, legend, man. Legend. That's insane to me. You already get limitless. I guarantee you're going to bump limitless up too. You're going to go up silver, gold. That's still going to be nice to have on gold. So like, dude, you got limitless possibilities here with all the max plus twos that you can apply to this, especially with that build specialization. That's what you did. Bet. Bet, dude. Bet. Okay, yeah, dude. So remember, we're leaving driving dunk down to 66. That way you can still get that high vertical. So this is what I did on my center. I don't know how you feel about it. You have 83 pass accuracy. There's no actual badge threshold there. You're using shooting build. Yeah. Bet. So I'm noticing already, here's another badge threshold. Just looking at this. So 82 pass accuracy gets that dimer to gold. You have two. I got you. Yeah, so I guess first of all on this pass accuracy, man. So what we can do, because you were at an 83, right? There's no badge threshold. Ooh, no. This could be filthy. Hear me out here, next level. 84. We bumped that up 1 versatile visionary gold. That is nasty, man. That is nasty. I should have done that on my center. I didn't realize it was that close. You know, on my center, I went 82 pass accuracy. Bump that up 2. Now you get gold versatile visionary. Your passing's gonna be nice. So that's what I'm gonna bump that up to, because that's pretty close to that badge threshold. Man, I don't know what to. Here's what I like to do. Dude, it'll be filthy having that. Your passes are gonna. You'll be better off with that. Say we're trying to make room for some attribute somewhere else later on, we could always bump that down to an 82, because then you're still getting gold dimer. That 83 was just right in the middle and it wasn't doing you any good. So you could have gained an attribute back or gone up 2 and took a badge up. Bump up defense. All right, are you looking at perimeter? Are you looking at interior, or just a little bit of both? And we can check these different badges. So what we can do, if you want better interior defense, all I gotta do is bump your block up 1. Paint patroller goes to bronze. Let's see where you're at on perimeter. You already bump perimeter defense up 1, and you get challenger on bronze. So we're checking out these badge thresholds. A little bit of both. Bet. Dog, I got an idea for you. That immovable enforcer, we're gonna go for that on silver. 72 perimeter defense, 82 strength. Now, check this out. You got strong handle gold. You got immovable enforcer. You're gonna be strong with the ball. So we bumped your strength up just a little bit from that. What was it? 72. We went 72 and 82. I think we only gotten up like 1 attribute rating, so we still got room. That immovable enforcer should help you. Like, ball handlers should start bouncing off of you a little more, and you should be forcing just a few more pickups. And then there's Pig Dodger bronze. We're gonna go 73 at least. We're basically just going up 1 or 2 attribute points per one, just to see what those thresholds are. And then, yep. Bumping that just up another 1. There's on-ball menace bronze now. Oh, because that's now capping. I see. We're like getting that close. Okay. So did you get my friend request on Discord? I can check. Unless you're talking to next level. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I accepted it. I got you, my guy. Alright, bet. And Daniel, let me know if you still need that Discord server invite. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna have to figure something out here. 83 gets you Pick Dodger silver. Honestly, I think since you're just your main focus is scoring, I'm not too worried about that rebounding. Here's what we can do though. Man, I was gonna try to get you to that 80 overall. We're not gonna worry about it. Check out that badge threshold. It's 70. So for your rebounding. So we're not too worried about the rebounding aspect. The main focus is scoring. We want to be able to score the ball. Score the ball and then be able to play some defense. Steal, we weren't worried. Now block. We could, if you want, we could go for that high flying denier on silver with a 78 block. And then I can get you that post lockdown on bronze. So you have a chance for some chase down blocks. And especially with that vertical, man, that vertical is going to play a much bigger factor than you may realize on defense. The fact that you do get paint patroller on bronze, not bad at all considering you're 217 pounds. But yeah, main focus is scoring anyways. So you seemed like you were dead set with that. What was that? Was it the Zach Levine motion style? I don't know if it was the 76 ball handle. There was something you knew that you were getting a certain animation with this, so we kind of just keep that there. If we want to make room for more attributes, we can bump that pass accuracy down to an 82. This is what we got right now. Would you go with that standing dunk? I'm gonna actually check real quick the animation requirements. Let me check the animation requirements, and I want to see what they were for standing dunk. We're gonna go, what was it, 50? 75 agility. Gotcha. What do I like about NBA 2K26? Dude, the whole thing, to be honest, the gameplay, it's easier to shoot this year than it was last year, so it just makes the gameplay that much more exciting with a lot more people making shots, hitting greens. Dude, I love it. Every aspect about it, dude. I've been playing NBA 2K since NBA 2K9 released back in 2008. I played every game since. After 2K20, I kind of dropped off playing 2K. I still played all of those games following. I just didn't play them very much. Until last year, 2K25 came out. I started to really pick up 2K again and grinding it. And then here I am. I've been playing it every single day since this one released. Okay, so how do I do this, man? So here's what I'm looking at. I want to find the standing dunk. Here, standing dunks. Let's go. NBA, standing dunks. What's that require? 6'5" to 7'4". 45. You need a 45 overall. Dropped a message. Bet. I won't be able to check that right now, but I can hear in a bit. Let's go. Damn straight, next level. Let's go. Okay. Is that really all standing dunks NBA? That's the main thing, right? So you need a 45 standing dunk. That's something I look at with those standing dunks. That, dude, that's where I messed up on my small forward. I could have made that tweak, man. So I went like 54 overall in standing dunk and didn't have to. But like we go 45 overall, so you see that requirement, right? Let me scroll down just a little bit. So you guys see that here, right? You see under standing dunk next to vertical on the right side in my window. 45 standing dunk for the one hand under basket regular, and then two hand under basket regular. It's only 40 overall. So we are actually good on that. That's like my main thing is you can, if you're wide open under the basket, you can just go up for a simple standing dunk. Your guy's not just gonna toss the ball up doing a standing layup every time. So yeah, and I messed up on my build for that specifically. Now my center, that's a different story. His driving dunk's super low, but his standing dunk's super high. But because that's how I built him, being 7 feet tall and like 250 pounds. But yeah, with the small forward build, this is gonna be perfect for you. And then let me minimize that, and then come back down here. So we get that standing dunk down to a 45. That's going to give you even some more wiggle room on that. And now what we can do... If you want better defense, I could get you some good defense here. I got your immovable enforcer to gold now with those few bumps I just did. So I brought your perimeter defense up a little bit higher. And then I brought your strength up just a few more ticks. You're also getting, look at this, you're also getting brick wall and silver. You can start setting some effective screens as well for teammates. You got sick passing. You got that ball handle that you really wanted. Dude, what's insane, man, is you do have the strong handle on gold. If you were to bump that up to legend, you could just spin off people like I do from time to time. It's the main thing about being able to spin off defenders like I do. It's so effective against AI getting by your player and being able to work on your hot zones when you're grinding offline there. You do still get some rebounding. You have box out beast silver, you got rebound chaser on bronze. You will, I mean, whenever you go up against other bigs, you'll probably get destroyed on the boards. Oh, vertical's gone down. Why is that? Oh, that's why. I see why. Standing dunk goes up with vert, and I didn't know that. That would make sense, actually. You see that? You see that slight adjustment we're making? I don't know how you like that with speed going down a tad. So I just slowed your speed down 3 ticks. I don't know how you feel about that. But I did get your vertical back up to an 86, which puts your standing dunk at a 51 regardless. Or, what's this effect? Hey, I found a fix. Your defensive rebound just went really bad. I mean, it just turned to shit, but here's what we can do. 59. So you're good with that? There we go. Because now we got your speed back up to that 83. Dude, look at your polo stick, dog. Holy cow. Pogo Stick Hall of Fame? Dude, if you use 2 cap breakers on this bad boy, you got Pogo Stick on Legend. I don't know if you realize that. That is filthy. Bro. That's insane. Oh my goodness. Okay. Dude, I'm telling you right now, that pogo stick, I don't care that Paint Patroller is only bronze and that Post Lockdown is only bronze. That pogo stick, that vertical, bro, I mean, you're still gonna have a good chance to play some effective interior defense. It's just anytime you get put up against a guy who's 7 foot or taller and they have high strength and have really good interior scoring, that's where you're gonna have problems. But I'm telling you right now, that's not what this. Hello? Hello? Did that fix it? Did we get that fixed? Can you hear me? Yeah. 2K, but not me. Okay. Alright, what if... Properties. You back. Let's go. Yes, yes. Let's go. I know it's delayed on YouTube, but we're getting there. All right, so we have some wiggle room. Well, we have just a little bit of wiggle room. You just tell me, like, if you see something here that you want to dump some points into, just let me know and we can see what we can do. Just because we're not at a 99 just yet. That's the thing. We have crossed some badge thresholds that I think will be really nice for you. So is it 60? I'm trying to see like what else we might be able to get you. Let's go driving layup. How crazy is that? We can only put up 1. Honestly, it might not be a bad idea just to go ahead and put 1 tick into that. And then we just simply bump up your free throw to 71. That's kind of what I'm thinking there. And then we can take a look at the overall badges and kind of see where we're sitting with stuff. I thought we were gonna have I thought we'd be able to put it up like 2 or 3 attribute points, but I was wrong. I kind of assumed that after post control was able to go up to like a 64, 65. But yeah, dude, I mean, dude, look at this. Float game. Dude, you can, I'm telling you right now, you can put up some floaters, man. You can put up some floaters. That's a filthy move driving to the basket. But I say, let's go ahead and make this. Yeah. So you got Glenn Robinson, all-time Bucks, physical sharpshooter. We got Paul George, shades of Paul George from the 16-17 Pacers. That dude, because Paul George had some nasty defense. I'm telling you, man. Chris Mullin. Look at the strengths. Mid-range sniper. Rainmaker when he's hot. That's what I'm talking about for scoring, dude. That's what we want. Elite end-to-end speed. He'll be able to truck with that 83 speed, man. And lives off short-range footwork mastery. I've never seen that strength in my life. I've never seen that before. Not a steals guy by any means. Which, really, we're not too focused on steals. We're more focused on just playing perimeter defense and staying in front of our guys. Stays below the rim on finishes. Not exactly. Oh, because of that high close shot. You said love it. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Because before we did it, before you only had that set shot specialist silver, now we got it gold. Float game, you already had that, man. That's a nasty badge, and that's a nasty move to get down. Super effective. And then Pogo Stick Hall of Fame, man. That's insane. All right, so let's go ahead. We're just gonna advance the build, and would you like to create this save as a Hall of Fame rebirth build? I mean, it's not really gonna matter, but
okay. I don't need yes men right now. I need you to be honest. Actually, I'm trying to open this
dude, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Real talk. I want to check it out later.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's like your build's so scoring heavy, yet you're getting Hall of Fame pogo stick. It's insane. Put a shot up. What? All right. I wanted to check out Cat Breaker screen. This, okay. Driving dunk. Why is that only +1? I didn't. Dude, does that mean we're gonna have to put? Yeah, I didn't get that plus, you know, the big pluses on the driving dunk, man. Do I have to go 64 driving dunk? So I assumed it would just give me that. Oh, I was driving layup. I wanted to look at. I mean, this isn't gonna matter though, right? Like, do I actually have to max that out, or is these are the actual Cat Breakers? Okay. So driving dunk, I want to see if we lower that to a 64. Okay, so let's go back in the MyPLAYER builder. I don't know. It was only showing +1s for the Cat Breakers. It was supposed to show like +10, +7, +8, +6, like all that. It wasn't going up in the increments like I thought it would. So here's what we'll do. Edit build. Come back in here. It's that vertical. It's that vertical. You can still get that vertical. So I'm gonna test this right here. We're gonna get you that physical finisher silver. I'm gonna test something here. I just want to see what happens. Trying to figure out like what else to adjust for you just really quick off the rip. we'll just call it quits with that. Then we'll run I'll toss it on for rethrow. Toss it on nothing else really. Yeah, let's do that. Just for now. Should be pretty damn similar. I'm just testing something here. It's still the same stuff. Yes, pretty much all the same. Now I just want to go ahead and advance this. Yes. We're gonna test it out.
Okay. I don't need yes men right now. I need you to be honest. What do y'all think?
I can get some great shots in here.
Yes, that's what.
A lot of
quantum
interesting
stuff. That's what I was
angles.
thinking.
It looks
We're gonna check something out next level.
Actually, I'm trying to go hoop in the city for a little bit. But hey.
Yep, here it is. Here it is, 64. All right, let me do some math here for you next level. Go with our calculator. We plug on our calculator on a phone. 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 equals 25 on your driving dunk. That's how you put 5 cap breakers in, your driving dunk goes up 25. We're gonna go plus 64, 89. 89, that's how you do it. Okay, so hear me out. You're gonna have to work towards your cap breakers if you want this to be like an effective build, including we've included our badge thresholds. Now we are including cap breakers. So yes, 89, we can get you to an 89 on driving dunk. And then hear me out. Here's the next thing. I'm telling you, here's the next thing you do. Look at the cap breakers for vertical. Vertical. You only need 1 cap breaker on vertical and you have your 86. Guess what? You use 2 cap breakers on vertical. You have your 88 vertical. Now you have pogo stick on legend. Hear me out on that one. So that's what you need to do. You need to grind towards 5 cap breakers for driving dunk. So kind of start working on those lifetime challenges. You can get 2 cap breakers from the lifetime challenges. You can easily, I'm going to tell you right now, you can easily get to the very first cap breaker unlock on the lifetime challenges, just grinding stuff offline. So here's what you're gonna do, my guy. Yeah, you're gonna sink 5 cap breakers. You gotta earn towards this. So maybe it's such a thing you just keep grinding with your current build on certain challenges. Especially like if you're playing in the city, maybe you just keep grinding on your build for now and start working towards your rep and get your rep rewards and get some cap breakers even through rep, right? So like this could be, you know, just a rebuild kind of deal where you keep grinding out with your current build to get your cap breakers, but then you come back in later and then you got this to work with. So like 6, 7, 8, 9. And if you really want, you can use another 4 cap breakers on ball handle and get it up to an 80 if you're looking for more animations, which isn't a bad way to go about that. Now, like, that's something I should have done because I could have maximized on my cap breakers that way, and I could have saved on ball handle. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You could even get strength up. What's this? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You can only go up to an 84 offensive rebound. Okay. So it's really not worth it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You can get to a 70 steal if you really wanted. So, but we're not too worried. I brought your driving layup up, so you got physical finisher on silver instead of gold, or on silver instead of bronze. So we bumped that up while I was making those adjustments. But main thing to focus on. So you want to work towards 5, work towards 7 cap breakers. Now remember, each season, level 40, you get a cap breaker. There's what, 8 seasons? That's 8 cap breakers guaranteed throughout the year. So that's 5, 6, 7. That's 8 cap breakers guaranteed through season levels if you just grind those out. So think of this as an upgraded version of what you already have. Just because we didn't have those, you didn't have those little tweaks in there. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take some screenshots and I will send this to, or I'll actually post this in that Discord under the builds section. Dude, this is what I need to do this like at least once a week, man. Just have someone post something in Reddit or somewhere and have them post a build, and then I just tweak it and see what we can do with it. Yeah. Bet. I'm gonna pull up my snipping tool. I can actually take a quick screenshot of this whole screen. Again, yeah. Bet. What up, Brandon? This build is 6'9". What do you think of the cap breaker screen? Let's go, dog. Oh, dude. Okay, so this is, I'm just gonna I'm gonna save this as I'm gonna title this next level 6'9" small forward cap breakers. There we go. We're gonna get this saved for you next level. I'm gonna save it under build ideas. There we go. Ooh, gotcha, Brandon. So, gotcha. Oh yeah, JT, for sure, dude. Bro, yeah, this is pretty cool. Dude. This one's going from a 64 to an 89. What position? Small forward. We got pulled up here. We got this bad boy pulled up. Yeah. So hear me out, Brandon. So we were looking at this earlier. This is next level, aka JT in chat. This is his build. We tweaked it. He gave us the build, he gave us the pictures in our Discord server, and I actually have an NBA 2K26 section under my Discord server meant for builds. So like if you wanted to join that Discord server and post your builds, one of these days on stream, man, we can just go through the build and start making tweaks. We pull up NBA 2K labs, and then what we do is we will look at badge thresholds as we're going through the different attributes. So it's sometimes we're pulling a few attributes off of something because there's no threshold for badges, so you're not gaining or losing anything when you go down in attributes. You're just losing your attribute rating overall. I mean, yeah, it's affecting you a little bit, but the badges are what's really important. And then JT, he runs the shooting build specialization, so he can really get good buffs on his shooting badges. And I want to show you, Brandon, what we kind of worked on before. So we went into the MyPLAYER builder, and I had to make a tweak. So we have 2 of these builds created, but really there was a slight tweak on the attributes on one of them. So let me go into the MyPLAYER builder here. I wanted to show Brandon real quick because we did some pretty cool stuff here. This was our final. Go to edit. Best. Yeah, for sure. See, me, I'm different, man. I like to put a lot of attributes into rebounding and overall defense. I'm talking interior defense, perimeter defense, I always put a lot of attributes into strength. I'm super focused on defense when I come to a lot of my builds. So what we did on next level's build, JT's build, we kept his shooting the same. His guy's a scorer, man. So look at this. What we did was, from his old build, we bumped up that mid-range from an 88 to an 89, so his set shot goes up to a gold. We kept three-point shot was maxed at an 86. He's 6'9", keep this in mind. I bumped his pass accuracy up from an 83 to an 84, and we got that versatile visionary up to gold. What we did was, he had like an 80 something driving dunk. We knocked that down to a 64, so we can put cap breakers in place of that to get that up to an 89. And I told him, vertical cap breakers, every time you use a cap breaker on vertical, it goes up 2 points. Look at this. He uses one cap breaker on vertical, 86 vertical, right? One more cap breaker, 88, and he gets legend pogo stick. So like, that's gonna be filthy. Now he only gets paint patroller and post lockdown on bronze, but I think that strength of 85 and that vertical, once you get it up to an 88, could still be filthy on defense. We weren't too focused on rebounding because we're a lot more shooting heavy. He's got a really high close shot, so he's got float game that's up pretty high. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, JT. Wait, can you do that? Can you use your shooting cap breakers for vertical? Is that a thing? Bro. Okay, JT. No, you're good, dog. You're good. Yeah, dude. Because you grind that out, which you've probably already grinded some of that out for another build. So, yeah, dude. That'll work. We just keep that all the same, man. Standing dunk kind of rises up with vertical, so that's why we have an 84 vert, 51 standing dunk, kind of locks that into place. I bumped up his driving layup, so now he's got physical finisher silver. We gave him a lot more defense. He didn't have much for defense before. He had like a lot of bronze badges. We weren't worried about steal and getting lane steals. So we focused more on block, perimeter defense, and interior defense. You get off-ball pest gold, perimeter defense. You are getting immovable enforcer gold. You're getting pick dodger silver, challenger silver, on-ball menace bronze. Not bad, especially considering you're a scoring heavy kind of build. He gets strong handle gold, so he can spin off defenders with poor perimeter defense. Oh, dude, for sure. Hey, I tell you what, though. Let me get this, I want to get this saved and uploaded before I do anything. I want to get, like, a screenshot. Of this particular screen. Oops. Let's go new. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. Well, that's the thing. I think we made the save on the same deal, so we don't actually have the old... Well, actually, no. I could pull it up. I could probably pull it up on screen with, like, a Windows screenshot deal. Let me save this real quick. I'm going to call it next level. 6'9", small forward. Ooh, 6'9", small forward. Attributes. There we go. Save. And then let me get that pulled up in Discord. And that's another thing, Brandon. We have a Discord server where we can share some of this stuff. Where is my 2K folder? I gotta look for my NBA 2K folder. Great. This could take a second. There it is. And build ideas, and we're gonna go both. Open. And edit. I'm gonna call it edited. We're gonna go Captain. We're gonna go Captain Taco. Just join. Please stop asking. My bad. I tend to repeat myself at times. Don't think you knew. Gotcha. Okay, so here's my idea. I am going to save image. And we're just gonna save it to our downloads, and I can upload this into the stream. Check this out. We're gonna add a new source. Oh, we're gonna call it old Bill, and we can put this in the deal. Go to our downloads. All right, and get that pulled up. Here we are. It's very large right now, yes. It's possible. It's possible, my guy. Here's what we kind of had before. Got that on screen now. So there's been some like minor tweaks. We kind of have it there kind of in the corner. So I don't know how easy it is to see some of that, but we got that kind of set up. I do need to go ahead and eat my food, though. We have not done that. We've been super busy with this, man. Hey, I'm thinking we will have to do something soon. Whether I go with a nasty defensive 6-8 build, or I go with the 7-4 shooting build. So, can't. Oh no, you got something going on today. I don't know if you have like surgery or you got something crazy going on. I can tell. Unless you're over here trying to fast. I know that's a thing when it comes to working out. Yo. So next level, I did go ahead and get that uploaded. Those images, I got those up on the build section in Discord. It's a holiday. Gotcha. But anyways, dude, I'm at that point in the morning. I gotta go ahead and hop off and kind of get ready for my day, just because I got a lot going on here at the house. But dude, look at this screen right now, and you got your comparison. And what's nice is like this will be saved on the stream, and I'll have it saved on my YouTube as a VOD that you can watch back over, and you can come back and look at this comparison, take a screenshot, do whatever you need to, man. And then we also have those screenshots saved in the Discord. But yeah, dude, I gotta go ahead and hop off, man. We did, dude. We have to do your other build tomorrow morning, man. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. I'm excited. But yeah, dude, thank you so much for hopping in, man. I had a lot of fun. New story, peace. Yes, let's go. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop out of here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We are currently live. We are new story, please. Oh, dude, let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna add it to the story. But yeah, dude, sounds good. Yep. So anyways, guys, we are currently live over on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and TikTok. All you have to do is look up iAchieve Studios. You will find me. We got a Discord server. We got a Reddit community. There's a lot of stuff that we do need to go through and update for, you know, whether they're invite links or what I need to do is have Nightbot just come in once in a while on a timer with the Discord invites and the Reddit community. I need to kind of get some of that put together, but thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream this morning. We went ahead and we kind of revamped a build, and we're probably going to do it again tomorrow morning. We're just having a blast with this. But anyways, our plan is to be up and streaming once again tomorrow morning from 6 a.m. Until about this time, whether it's 7:30, 7:45-ish in the morning. It's usually about how we run, and we're always playing 2K in the mornings. If we stream in the evenings, we are at work on our phone, streaming to TikTok on our phone. But that's not always the case. It just depended on work and what's kind of going on for me. But anyways, guys, once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch everyone in the next stream.